I was a quiet, hardworking girl in high school, always focused on my future. I had a full-time job and was trying to make ends meet, but I still had to attend classes. My biology teacher, Mr. Smith, was a total jerk. He thought he was the smartest person in the room, and he used to call me names like loser and burnout because I'd fall asleep in his class. I didn't care about biology, and honestly, I didn't care about him either. I was trying to survive high school, work, and take care of my family, and he made it harder every day. I didn't even know what a cell was, but he treated me like I was a waste of space. I didn't have time to care about his class, and I didn't want to be a disappointment, but he made me feel like I was. I was tired of his attitude, and I was tired of being treated like I didn't matter. Life took a different path after high school. I worked hard, saved money, and eventually started my own contracting business. I was making my own way, and I was proud of it. One day, I got a lead on a job. The client was named John Smith, and honestly, I thought it was a joke. The name was so generic, I almost didn't take it seriously, but I decided to check it out. I went to his house, and when I knocked on the door, it opened to reveal my old biology teacher, Mr. Smith. He didn't recognize me at first. I had long hair, a beard, and a different look, so I guess it was hard for him to place me. I smiled and put on my salesman face, and we walked into his backyard to look at the deck. I told him I'd get the estimate to him by the end of the day. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but I knew exactly who he was. I was going to get my revenge, and I wasn't going to let him get away with treating me like that. That night when I got home, I did something I hadn't done in a long time. I looked up Mr. Smith's salary. I wanted to know how much he made, and I wanted to make sure he could afford it. I found out he was making a lot of money, and I decided to take it out on him. I knew he had no idea who I was, and I wanted to make sure he never forgot. I made sure to charge him more than the job was worth, and I watched as the money went into my account. I was happy, but I wasn't just doing it for the money. I was doing it because I wanted to make him feel the way I had felt for years. I wanted him to know that he didn't control my life, and that I had the power to turn the tables on him. 2 weeks later, I was done with the job. The deck was beautiful, and I had made sure to do the work to the best of my ability. I wasn't just doing it for the money. I was doing it because I wanted to show him that I was capable, that I was worth something, and that I wasn't going to let him treat me like I was nothing. I had a good job, a good business, and I was finally in control of my life. I wasn't going to let someone from my past ruin that. I had turned the tables on him, and I had made him pay for the way he had treated me. I felt good about it, and I knew that I had made the right choice. I had my revenge, and I had taken back control of my life. I had always been the one who was treated like I didn't matter, but now I was the one who had the power. I had made a difference, and I had made sure that my past didn't define my future. I had worked hard to get where I was, and I wasn't going to let someone like Mr. Smith take that away from me. I had my revenge, and I had a new life. I was proud of myself, and I knew that I had done the right thing. I had taken back control, and I had made sure that no one ever forgot how I had turned the tables on them. I had my revenge, and I had my life back.